Hey guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back to another edition of Mafia Roundtable with Dominick Cicale. First off, I want to thank our sponsor, EG Vodka. Go to egvodka.com, order your vodka. It'll be drop shipped to you. We basically almost have the licensing deal worked out where it could be shipped to 44 states. We'll have the list of states on our website where you could order. There'll be a shopping cart. We're also working on a subscription based for the vodka where we're giving a discounted rate to all the subscribers for a bottle a month. We'll have a $2 two bottle a month program for 12 months. You lock it in, we'll give you a really good rate where you're getting the vodka basically close to cost. We're doing that for promotions to put our vodka out there. And this vodka is excellent. I mean, I have it in some of my local restaurants that I go. I sit at the bar, people love it. They're just blown away by the taste. And we give it to them straight, just chill it up. And it's so smooth. So it'll be out there. Also, go to alwayslitcigars.com, order your cigars, and then also we'll be having on our website our protein powders. So that'll be available, and that'll be called Syndicate. We'll have 4 different levels of the protein powders for beginners, intermediate, advanced, and then super advanced. But we have different formulas to help rebuild the muscle, replenish everything in the body because, for the super advanced, they're different from the beginners. So, we're going to adjust the formulas. So that'll be coming out soon. Also with workout programs, I'm sitting down on next Wednesday with the doctor for our Telemed we're doing. We're going to have a Telemed program where people could check, we could talk, go back and forth. They could order from there. They could be under doctor's supervision to check their blood levels, whatever they need to replenish. We'll have that option out. We have a lot of good stuff coming out. So this is just a preview. Today's live will be at 12:30 today. 12:30 today will be the live show. We're just running behind, so this is just a preview of the live show. And I'm going to be touching topics about my relationship with Sammy the Bull Gravano, who is the underboss of the Gambino crime family. And Sammy paved the way for basically government cooperators. And also, even with this YouTube platform, the genre. So I got to give Sammy his props for that. I have a good relationship with Sammy. It goes back, we did time together. So you're going to hear my views as far as Sammy. Also, I sat down this weekend with, this week actually, with Michael DiLeonardo, Mikey Scars. First time we met. Seems like a great guy. I mean, a lot of similarities. We hit it off. It felt like we knew each other for years. Thank you. And basically, he set up that meeting right away once we reached out. James Proctor with Lee Cole actually got the ball rolling. Thank you, James. It's greatly appreciated. And so Michael and I went back and forth with our views. And then even with Lee Cole and James Proctor, I was just on their show talking about drugs within the mob. They're putting out really good content, and also we're gonna be sponsoring their show with EG Vodka, Synergy Protein. We have a lot of things coming out, and then we're going to be talking about the sexual harassment, what's going on. So we're figuring out just the platforms we're going to be using. But it'll be really interesting. And it shows the world, it shows everybody, people could put their differences aside. I don't like the negativity. I don't like, and when you hear the live, you'll know where I'm going with this because nobody's going to dictate to me who I could talk to, who I can't talk to. This is the Mafia. And, the guys who are made in the Mafia, I'm a boss. Michael Franchese said it right. when you're a capo, you're basically a boss because you have a crew of guys you're running. They're under your command. So you're basically a boss. And I was up there after Vinny got arrested. I was number two. When Vinny gave me the okay to take out Michael Nose, who was our number one, that put me up there in the rankings. So a boss has to be neutral most of the times, and that's the way I conduct myself. You know, it's a shame that people have their disagreements. They sometimes you can't work it out. It's just inevitable. But I'm not going to be dragged into anybody's beef. I stay neutral. I respect everybody. I'm not going to talk about my friends. I wouldn't do that. And people I sit down with, no matter who's beefing, can't talk to me about that. To me, those are off limits, and I won't do it. I'm not one of these washwomen. I'm not two-faced. I'm straight up. I'll come at you straight up. So, you know, that's the way I am. And I give people a second chance. Even, and I'm going to put it out there, even with guys. Now, the Mafia guys, they're my brothers. We'll always be brothers. We'll always be Mafia. And I created this Cicale Family Inc. That's the New Age Mafia. Number one rule, no criminal activity. Period. Period. We're just here in our circle, utilizing our resources, helping to build. You know, I have things going on with restaurants, nightclubs, utilizing people. And I'll be exposing, not exposing, I'll be bringing out the people that are involved. And actually, today, Joey Gambini, who is my underboss in the Cicale Family Inc., again, 100% legitimate. 100% legitimate, the company. And we're going to be making a captain today into the family. So eventually, once I have everybody set, we're going to one of our soldiers' locations, which they're in the Learjet business. We're going to sit down in the hangar around the Learjets. We're going to do an induction ceremony for about 7, 8 guys. All legitimate guys. These are businessmen, folks. These aren't criminals. We have the hardcore former criminals involved, but everybody's legitimate. I mean, Joey's been out there, I think now 17 years. Never locked up. Never locked up, donated to charities, helped people. You know, people can't look at me 10 years. I don't even have a parking ticket. I've did a lot of work overseas, helping kids, giving back, different countries, in Africa. Africa, folks, in Sierra Leone, Africa. Picture that. Over there helping kids, donating machines, hundreds of thousands of dollars we've exhausted in that country just to help kids to bring clean drinking water. And don't get me wrong, I went there with the intentions for business to make money. And once that happened, I didn't make money on the bluesing. So you know, I started donating, still gave back to the kids. So today's show, stay tuned, 12:30. We're coming at you. I'm going to hit topics. I'm going to hit hard, even with Joe Barone. I'm going out there because I've got a lot of comments. Dom, you shouldn't do this. Dom, you shouldn't do that. Dom, I thought this. Dom, I thought that. I'm Dominick Cicale, and like Frank Sinatra, I'll do it my way. Period. Nobody dictates to me. I'm my own boss. I'm my own person. I'm my own man. I do what's right, and that's all. Somebody messes with me, I'll mess with them 10 times harder. In a legitimate facet. There's never violence in my life anymore. And I'll tell you stories about that. Having people coming at me, folks, not too long ago, a guy coming at me looking to fight, and I just backed away. I had my hands up, but I backed away. I'm like, with my hands extended, yo, it's not about me. Well, I'll mess you up. Okay, that's all good. You'll mess me up. Just keep your distance. And I walked away. In my old days, it would have been on. I would have knocked him out quickly, but it's not about violence anymore. I've changed my ways. I've changed my attitude. And like I said, life is too precious, too short. And it's about conform and changing your life, becoming a civilian. I'm sorry. I am Sicilian, but becoming a law-abiding citizen and doing the right thing and just, I guess, growing into yourself. So stay tuned for today. It's going to be a great show, great topic. And I'm even going to talk about who the real Mafia is. We're going into that too. This is going to be a powerhouse show. And like I said, I'll come at people because I know the game. I know the way people play. And I'm going to bring a lot of it and expose a lot of things out there. So with that, everybody, have a good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. 12:30 today. I think today is the 24th. Am I correct, guys? June 23rd. Sorry. Wow, I'm pushing days. Today's June 23rd, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live talking about these topics. Everybody, love you until then. And please hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe, like button. We got to break that 16,000 mark. We're almost there. We're breaking records. Thank you, folks. Love everybody. Peace out.